Hello and welcome back to your daily thought. Today I want to ask you a question. Are you a leader or a ruler? Are you a leader or a boss? Are you a leader or a dictator? What's the difference? A great difference. You know, in all the other countries and countries around the world, they have leaders, but they might be a dictator or a ruler. Today, what I want to talk to you about is being a leader, one who leads, one who has a team, one who leads by example, one who has passion and belief. You know, leaders lead, bosses rule or command. Leaders show the way. Rulers command. They dictate. Leaders ask questions and seek counsel from their team. A boss or a ruler or a dictator says, I don't need no one. I know I'm in charge, I'm in control, and don't need nobody to tell me what to do. You do what I tell you to do. No questions asked. Leaders have a team that follow. Bosses have employees. The difference? Employees are there for the money, for the paycheck. A team is there for each other. A team is there for the long haul. A team is there to build, to support, to do whatever is necessary to get to where we need to go. You know, a good example of that is the Wright brothers. You know, the Wright brothers were credited for getting the first flight in the air. But do you know that before that, Samuel Langley had created, or what he thought was going to be the first flight in the air? He had the government funding. He had everything he needed. He had people working underneath him to get this thing going, but it failed. I think it twice that it failed. And the day that the Wright brothers took flight, he quit. Why? He wasn't a leader. He was looking at trying to get success so, you know, he could be famous, so he could get rich. Whereas the Wright brothers, they were leaders. They had a passion. They believed that they could create something that would get in the air, that would fly. They didn't have the funding. They had a little bicycle shop, and they took many parts with them every time they went out because they would crash and crash and crash. But they kept on. And the team that they had with them wasn't in it for the money because there was no money there. But they were there because they believed in what their leaders believed in. There was a passion there, and they believed that this thing would fly, and they did. You know, leaders lead, they listen, they speak. For rulers or bosses command. Leaders ask questions. They seek counsel from the team because they know we're in it together. Leaders motivate, not intimidate. You know, those who are rulers or dictators, they try to intimidate. If you don't do what I tell you to do, then so and so and so. Leaders are not like that. They try to motivate. If we do this together, then this is what's going to happen. This is going to be the outcome. They lead by motivation. Leaders teach and learn rather than expect and ignore. You know, a true leader has self-esteem, yet he's humble enough to ask from his team. He's humble enough to ask opinions. He's humble enough to ask direction. He's humble enough to ask advice from his team. where a ruler says, I don't need nobody telling me what to do. I know what to do. You do what I tell you to do. Leaders reprimand rather than scold or shout. You know, they give constructive criticism and they never try to humiliate. Because leaders have a team and they work together. Leaders establish equal relationships. There's no favorites. There's no favoritism shown to somebody above somebody else. Why? Because it's a team. We're all in this together. And I'm on a team right now, and I absolutely love the leaders. They're awesome leaders. They lead by example. And we have some great times together. So my question is to you, are you a leader? Are you a boss? Are you a leader? Are you a ruler? Are you a leader? Are you a dictator? Do you say, come, let us go do? Or do you say, I want you to go do? So that's my thought for today. God bless you and have a tremendous, wonderful day.